like in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's North Carolina taking on California. First pitch coming your way next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's California going up against Miami. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Matt Brash. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And now Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
And
we're underway. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One up, one down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill makes his way towards it, nabs it, and that is that.
I wanna live deeper, realize the most of my words are cheaper. Meet me on the seabed is where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Leading off, Jarren Duran. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 and 2's the count.
In the air, right field. Bautista going back on this one. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Gage Workman. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one out to right. Bautista makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First pitch swinging, brash in his third season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
0-1.
Ball 1
No,
there.
that missed.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting 7.
Max Muncy getting ready to hit.
Muncy.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Way high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there.
That's out.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Very high with that one. And now it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now Jeff Bagwell.
Batting 9.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average.
Bagwell.
But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force. Third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Kyle Mansardo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
In the dirt.
0-2.
On the ground, a short, could be two. He flips it to second in time.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
So now Turner in on that right side. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, one away. Going to count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ramirez, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jackson.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Jacob Wilson. Line drive and foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. On the ground to the left. Toss to Bagwell, and the inning is over.
We gon' make it epic, epic, epic. We gon' make it epic, epic, yeah.
And we're back onto the third inning. And now the DH, Ozzie Smith.
Smith. Now pitching. Seth Agnos.
Strike one. Agnos, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So digging in, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss.
Unless he beats
It's
himself,
0-1.
somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there.
0-1.
Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There's a strike. 95 of that one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Page back to work.
This group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. Wells down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Duran
1 ball,
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. They say you win.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Gage Workman.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor to first, and that'll do it. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Terry.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Hamilton taking on California. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Strike one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Bagwell. He'll do it himself. One out in the top of the first. Now Correa up to hit. Singh, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Swings through that.
0-1.
Kluber, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Correa goes. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out there. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Raul Ibanez now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Junior at second. Smith at first with no outs. Inside. And it's 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay throw. Save!
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that right from third.
Jose Bautista in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a drive. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Kluber back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's William Contreras.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the
One
count.
out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. That one down the line. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Jason Dominguez digs in now.
Jason Dominguez.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the sky. No, you can't touch me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. And that is ball one. Well struck, right field. And out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next to hit, Max Muncy. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. McGuire makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Now a check swing, but he held up. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one missing low.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And another ball. Bagwell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk and got the.
And a base hit up the middle. Bagwell on his way home. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that is all set for the start of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Booth.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. just outside. And that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch misses. Good take by Torres. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ibanez settles underneath it. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Standing up for the first baseman, number 25, Mark McGwire.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, space is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw, and he's there with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Crow Armstrong batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Laser could be trouble. Headed for the plate. Oh, he botches it. He'll score. Round second, digging for third. The relay, he's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Pitch gets away. Up with it, fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Pendleton now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Correa goes. And a swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. That misses, and it's 1-0. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Bautista leads off first with 1 away. Lindor swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
So 2 down now, and here is Terry Pendleton. To the right side. Over to Correa. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bautista moving under it. And it's caught for the out. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Caught him looking for the K. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
And it's fouled off. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bagwell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's to third, Pendleton. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Struck out swinging his first time. Not ball close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. A little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Goes down swinging. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Fought off foul.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 2-1. Jr. swinging a drive. Deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ozzie Smith will hit next. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And that is out of play.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Check swing, no appeal. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Torres whips it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And here is Raul Ibanez. To the right side. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And that misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. And fouled off. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That one misses. 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bagwell steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2. And we're back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Yamamoto back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That missed by a lot. 2-1. That's a little bit low. In the air, right side. Soler sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Grounds one to short. Correa fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong under it. He's got it, and that's the third out. We go to the top of the 7th. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And he chases that one below the zone.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lined into right. And that's down. A base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Pinch hitter coming on, Adley Rutschman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. One away. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Foul ball. Strom, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mark Davis into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And that's in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. Ibanez ranging back, bangs off the wall, takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And he lays one down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. There's a strike. 95 of that one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Right side. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not
3
even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
3-1 now. And it's fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Strike 3. Got him looking on the change. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Ozzie Smith. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Soler in position, puts it away for the out. So up next, Raul Ibanez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Bunting for a hit. And that's a foul ball. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job.
That's strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him to the first out after the drop third strike. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A solo shot, and we're starting over. It's 3-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. And that's the first out. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that is that. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Hoffman back to work. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt.
Well, they got the bunt down right there. Advance that runner to third. Ideally, you want to bunt it towards the third baseman. But if you can't do that, you'll take anything that's down to the ground as long as it's not hit hard and directly at an infielder. Nice job right there.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Pendleton. The throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mark McGwire digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch inside. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone. Since you're...
Hold on. He's coming home. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Adley Rutschman. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now Jeff Bagwell. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Way out front for strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts. 11th inning set to get underway. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. So they bring on the veteran Jimmy Garcia. And a sac bunt here. Pendleton. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Go ahead run on base. And here comes Carlos Correa. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that bunted towards third. Toss to Bagwell. And that is a big first out. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Golden opportunity right here. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Now a bunt towards third. And a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Off balance throw in time. And he's out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Smith. Trying to move him over here. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Now they've got to find a way to get the job done. Tying run at third, less than 2. This is a huge at-bat coming up.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Rap Dixon. A critical at-bat in this game for him. Winning run stands at second. Collected by Torres. Tosses to first. He's out. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch swinging.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikes. Outs and a pair of flyouts. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2.
Winning run at third. 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down.
Now running at second base, number 27.
And we're back. Digging in, William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. In the dirt. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out, number 2.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then try to get back before they throw you out anyway. Not going to go on your highlight reel.
Swing and a miss. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Puts a bunt down. Oh, and it hits the base. First and second, no outs. And now it's going to be Max Muncy. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Winning run out second, no one out. Swings through that.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In the dirt, but kept close. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he chases that one. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now Jeff Bagwell. Little chopper rolls foul. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Inside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Dominguez on the move. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Jorge Soler. Garcia back to work.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead run on base. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And he lays one down the left side. Toss to Bagwell. And Gleyber Torres retired.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
McGuire in the box now. Takes strike one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. The squeeze is popped up. Squeezes it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Last half of the 13th set to go. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. First pitch misses. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Rap Dixon digging in now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike two. So they're all loaded up. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, strike one. The winning run at third. And here in extra innings. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. All set to begin the 14th. Now at the plate. Josh Hader taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one.
Hey.
Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Carlos Correa getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball one, no
Outside with a breaking ball. And a count 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out in plenty of time to first, and they got him. Fires to second. Almost got him, but he scrambles back safely. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Terry Pendleton will hit next. That one hooked foul. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
cut on and lifted in the air. And Dixon hauls it in for the out. And that's the third. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Squirts away a little bit, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now a chance for Max Muncy.
Going 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 14th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Soler makes the play, and it's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And that bunted towards third. Pendleton fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, William Contreras. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Dixon makes the play.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That one almost got him. And a swing and a miss. And good work there. We're in extras here. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Dominguez brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bagwell swings through it for strike one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Correa throws across the diamond. Bagwell out on the play.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ken Griffey Jr. the next to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count's full. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Hader back to work. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Here is Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out towards left field. Raging back towards the wall. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
On the ground to third. Dives and keeps it on the infield.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith. Runner breaks for third. And a sac bunt here. And that's foul. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. And that one upstairs, ball one. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Tied at 4. He goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Rapp, digs it. Swings and he breaks his bat. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Carlos Correa. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Fought off foul. Puts a bunt down. Pendleton. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Over to Bagwell, and that double play ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Safe at second, and he gets back in. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Winning run at second. No outs. Here deep into extra innings. Missed with a changeup. 3-1. And fouled off. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. And there's a ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get up.
Feed to second. That's one. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Andres Munoz takes over on the mound. Runner takes off for third. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Trying to move him over here. Pendleton sends it across to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate. Jason Dominguez. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Slow roller to first and a foul ball. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Ground ball left side. Toss to Bagwell. That's the third out. We're in extras here. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Way upstairs, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Muncy headed home. The winning run crosses the plate, and they finally walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Don't nobody want to dance slow when the brain sleep your don't nobody want to liberate the weight of the pain. Sleep your
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the upload, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. So it's mama too, it's dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. And I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. If he's passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gun. Bring it back. New money by the old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I told you think it's a game, I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. I just had a daughter. Just like the father. I just went bought on my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call it the Carter, the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My nigga so I just called them and offered to go. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping up. This might be my demise. That's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. You just gotta open your eyes.
Work for the day. Second option, house the bus, but it's a trap. Cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finished my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, working out of work for the day. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's not.